What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Chatting with Chase. I'm your host, Chase. Y'all, before I get started, hope y'all having a great Tuesday. Well, let's get right into it, y'all. The Baltimore Ravens versus the Dallas Cowboys. Look, it was a hard-fought game. You know, the Cowboys, uh, they fought hard at the end offensively. I wish they would have. I wish they would have showed up for all four quarters and not just this quarter. What's really upsetting me right now is that why couldn't we show up in all quarters, man? Why couldn't we show up in all quarters, man? Like, you're not gonna win games by just, you know, not showing up in the first three quarters and all of a sudden you want to come alive in the fourth quarter. I mean, there's a chance you could win ball because the Cowboys had a chance, and I'm gonna get to that in a little bit. But overall, you're not gonna win football games like that, man. That's not how it works. You have to start off right. Start off on the right foot. Go in there. Do what you're supposed to do. Score points. Get stops on defense. But we couldn't do that. And the offense came alive in the fourth quarter. We were scoring points and we got back in the game. But the defense couldn't get a stop, man. The defense couldn't get a stop. And speaking of the defense, let's go ahead and talk about them right now. I mean, I don't know what else to say. We cannot stop the run. I mean, you talking giving up 274 rushing yards on the ground? Lamar Jackson only passed for 182 yards. That's it. He did not even have to be a passer. And I said this last week after we got whooped by the Saints. Be ready. Although the Ravens have not looked good and their run game has not looked good, but trust me, they're gonna realize, hey, Dallas still can't stop the run. So why not get our run game going at AT&T Stadium against that Dallas Cowboys defense? Like, we haven't been able to stop the run for I don't know how long, man. How long? Like, it's not even a Mike Zimmer issue. It's not. At first, I thought it was a Mike Zimmer issue, but no. The scheme is right. He has players in the position where they need to be, but they don't execute. They're not where they're supposed to be. They're not doing their assignments. My only criticism I will have on Mike Zimmer is he needs to stop keeping Micah Parsons at defensive end. Micah Parsons needs to be at linebacker. Stop keeping him at defensive end because they're game planning for him. Keep him at linebacker for a little while, and then you can move. Then you can move him to edge rusher. But Micah Parsons, no, he does not need to be an edge rusher full time. He needs to be moving around. So that's my one criticism I have on Mike Zimmer. But speaking of Micah Parsons, bro, you was a no-show again, man. I have not heard your name at all since week 1. I didn't hear your name at all last week, and I didn't hear your name at all this past Sunday, man. So, Micah Parsons, come on, man. Figure it out, man. We need you, man. You the vocal point of this defense, man. Trayvon Diggs, you are star cornerback, man. You cannot be giving up plays like that on 3rd and 6, which is what y'all are best at. Is when y'all got offenses behind the chains. 3rd and 6, an opportunity to get the ball back into Dak Prescott's hands, who was red hot and got us back in the game. And had a chance to go down and go win the game for us. But y'all couldn't get that stop that we needed to. Y'all couldn't. But before that, y'all just got bullied, man. I mean, Derrick Henry rushed for 151 rushing yards. 151 rushing yards is how much he rushed for. Y'all could not stop him. Y'all couldn't stop Lamar Jackson from running. Y'all couldn't stop the run. And it's a problem. It's been a problem for years, man. And I don't know if y'all can figure it out. I hope y'all do because we need to figure this out. We need to. Like, y'all not going to win ball games like that, man. Y'all have to figure it out. The only person I would say that hustles on defense is DeMarcus Lawrence, D-Law. That man plays hard, plays his butt off, man, and gives it all he got, man. That's the only one I'll say that actually played solid, man. Eric Kendricks did okay. But my linebackers, DeMarvion Overshown, where you at, man? Donovan Wilson, my safeties, where y'all at, man? Like, defense, y'all need to figure it out, man. Figure it out. We got the Giants this Thursday, man. Y'all need to figure it out. Now I'm going to get to the offense now. And I'm going to start off with CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb, bro, you cannot be acting like that, man. You cannot be acting like a dang 5-year-old on the sideline, man. You over here yelling at Dak Prescott, telling him to give you the ball, saying, I'm going to be here all day. I'm not going nowhere. Give me the ball. Bro, you going to yell at Dak when you fumbled in the red zone, when we were just getting ready to score, the momentum was going to shift our way, and you fumbled the ball. And then you're going to go yell at Dak Prescott. Then you're going to pout. This is my one problem with CeeDee Lamb. And I love CeeDee Lamb. I'm glad he got his money. He deserves it. He's one of the top receivers in the league. But one of my problems with him is that when things don't go his way and he's not getting the ball, he starts pouting and he starts throwing a fit, and it takes him out the game. And this is a game that we needed him. And that fumble, bro, played a crucial part on why the game ended the way it did. It would have changed the whole game if you would not have fumbled that ball. It would have changed the whole game. Then you drop like 7 passes? Like, come on, CD. And you cannot be acting like that with the way you were playing the game, man. Then you're going to avoid media questions after that? Really, bro? Come on, man. That ain't you. I'm a little disappointed in you, but I'm sure you'll correct those things and be better. But come on, CeeDee Lamb. I need you back, man. I need the old CD back, man. That CD with swag, with vintage, man, that don't care. I need that CeeDee Lamb back. Come on, CD. I need you, man. Don't be acting like that, man, because we need you. You're the vocal point of this offense, man. We need you. Now, Dak Prescott. And I'm going to agree with you, Dak haters. I'm going to agree with you, Dak haters. All right? Dak Prescott is not enough to win a championship for this Dallas Cowboys. He's not. Dak Prescott can't set the edge for the defense. Dak Prescott can't make tackles for the defense to stop the run. Dak Prescott can't do the defense assignments that they're supposed to do. Dak Prescott can't catch the ball for his receivers. Dak Prescott can't protect himself. That's his O-line's job to do, but they didn't do that. Dak Prescott can't stop CeeDee Lamb from fumbling the ball. And all y'all gonna point the fingers at Dak Prescott. Now, this one thing I will say, Dak Prescott did not play good the whole game. He showed up in the fourth quarter. He did not play good the whole game. That's my one knock I'll have on him, is I wish he would have showed up sooner than later. But him and Brandon Aubrey were the reasons why we were even in that game. Dak Prescott was the sole reason why we even had a chance to come back and win the game. But the defense let him down. All we needed was one stop. One stop is all we needed. And y'all couldn't get a stop, man, because I felt like if we would have got that stop and they would have put the ball back into Dak Prescott's hands, I feel like we would have won that game. But the defense could not get a stop, man. But I just wish the offense would have came alive. They would have came alive sooner. But back to Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott can't control that 50% of his passes are in tight windows because his receivers can't get open. I mean, they're averaging yards of separation. They average of 2.96 yards per separation. That is horrible. Jake Ferguson had the most with 3 yards per separation. CeeDee Lamb with 2.1. Jalen Tolbert with 2.06. Brooks with 1.16. And Cooks with 0.86. Like, I guess it is Dak Prescott's fault, right? Is it his fault that his receivers can't get open? Is it his fault that Mike McCarthy's calling a bad play, calling a bad game? There's no creativity, no motion, no scheming guys up. It's all just, hey, just line up and go win one-on-one. Like, that touchdown to Turpin was not Turpin. That was all Dak Prescott, man. So, yeah, go ahead, y'all. Go ahead. Y'all can say it. Dak Prescott is not enough for this Dallas Cowboys to win a championship. He is not enough. And I'll agree with y'all on that. He is not enough. But I'm not going to sit here and point the blame at him, man, because he was the reason why we had a chance to win that game. So, yes, I am sorry, Dak Prescott haters, that Dak Prescott is not enough to win a championship for the Dallas Cowboys. I guess it is. I guess it's true. I didn't know football was a one-man sport. I thought it was a team effort. I mean, look at the Kansas City Chiefs. They were in a dogfight with the Atlanta Falcons. Patrick Mahomes, although they're 3-0, but the offense ain't been looking that good. Travis Kelce has been a disappointment. But Mahomes still making plays. But you know what's keeping them in the game is their defense. Their defense is what's helping them. So it's a team sport, not one man. Did Dak Prescott miss some throws? Absolutely. There were some throws I was like, Dak, like, what are you doing, man? He's wide open. How do you miss that? But overall, the best player on that field for the Dallas Cowboys was Dak Prescott, man. And it wasn't even close. And Brandon Aubrey. But Dak Prescott, it was not even close, man. And y'all gonna talk about, oh, it was garbage time. It was garbage time when he got those yards. The Ravens knew that the game was not over yet. We're still going against their starters. We literally scored a touchdown to get within 3 points with like 4 something left in the game. So you gonna talk about garbage time? The game was not over, man. Dak Prescott showed heart, man. He showed heart. He didn't give up, man. I mean, he was fired up after that last touchdown. But guess what? Defense just let him down, man. So again, I'm not saying Dak Prescott played a great game. He played a perfect game, but he showed up when we needed him to. And again, I need him to just play that the whole game. I can't have him just showing up in the fourth quarter and trying to make a comeback. I can't. So Dak, I do need you to show up the whole game, all 4 quarters, man. But you played your butt off, and I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you, man. And back to all you Dak haters, I agree with y'all, man. Dak Prescott, not enough to win a championship for the Dallas Cowboys, man. Not enough. Now I'm going to get to Jerry Jones now, man. It is obvious we have no running game. So why are we not elevating Dalvin Cook from the practice squad yet, man? Zeke is washed. Dalvin had a solid game, but he can't stay healthy sometimes. Deuce Vaughn, I'm sorry, but he's just not it. He's not it. It's just the height. He's just too short. And I know some people might say, well, Darren Sproles, but Darren Sproles was bigger. He was more built than Deuce Vaughn. Deuce Vaughn is not it, man. I'm sorry. He's gonna have to go down to the practice squad and elevate Dalvin Cook, man. He's better. He's probably the best running back than all the running backs we got. You signed him because we need help at running back. So why are you keeping him on the practice squad? What sense does that make? Mike McCarthy, dude, you are not calling plays like you did last year, man. I mean, everything's just horizontal routes. Like, I'm seeing Brandon Cooks, and Jake Ferguson both running out routes at the same time. We're like, ain't nobody going to get open, especially if it's a man-to-man. Because Cooks is running on the outside while Jake Ferguson's in the slot. So both of their mans are right there. So Dak could either get picked off or the pass could get deflected, man. Like, there's no creativity in this offense. It's just this vanilla plain offense that he's just running right now. Like, open this thing up how you did last year. Like, the creativity that you created where you got one-on-ones with CeeDee Lamb, one-on-ones with Jake Ferguson and Brandon Cooks, man. Like, come on, Mike McCarthy. Like, you got to have better play calling, man. Like, where's that Mike McCarthy that was calling plays that had Dak Prescott at second in MVP voting last year? Where is that, man? Y'all need to fix it, man. We got the Giants coming up, man. I'm going to be honest. Don't take the Giants lightly, man. And I'll be honest, for them to give me some confidence, they need to win by at least 14 points or more. If they win by less than that, this win really won't mean much to me. I mean, I'll be happy that they got the win because that's my team, and I'm always going to celebrate when my team wins. But, I mean, it's not going to mean much because, I mean, it's a game that we're supposed to win. It's a game that we're favored to win. So we need to go out there and put our best foot forward, go dominate that game, and get ready for Sunday night against Pittsburgh because we got a tough schedule ahead of us, man. We got a tough schedule ahead of us, so we got to figure it out, man. Got to figure it out. Defensively, man, y'all need to figure it out. Figure it out how to stop the run, dude. Mike Zimmer, my only one knock I have on you, man, is you need to put Micah Parsons at linebacker, man. Stop keeping him at the edge rusher because he's not at his full potential. Move him around. That's when he's at his best at. But if you put him at linebacker, he's fast, so it's hard for the lineman to catch him and block him. So he can stop that run. Put him at linebacker. Secondary, y'all need to get y'all's stuff together. Y'all need to. Trayvon Diggs, we can't have plays like that. I'm glad you took accountability, man, but I'm tired of hearing y'all saying all that. Y'all say the same stuff, but y'all don't do nothing to fix it. Y'all need to fix this. It's getting old. It's the same stuff every year. Defense still can't stop the run. Offense, coming off a slow start. Not showing up at big games as a team. It's same stuff last year, man. Same old stuff, same old Cowboys. Same old Cowboys. Different years, same team. That's what it is, man. But now they fall to 1-2. I mean, it feels different as a fan because the last 3 seasons, we're used to them just dominating and being the winning column. But that's not it right now. It's not it right now, man. Mike McCarthy, figure it out, man. You better have a better play call against the Giants, man. Jerry Jones, elevate Dalvin Cook, and not only that, we need another playmaker at wide receiver, man. I actually could see them doing something. I heard some rumors that Devontae Adams, which I don't know why. Devontae Adams ain't coming to Dallas, so we can get that out the way. Deontay Johnson, Amari Cooper, man. Please, Jerry, if there's a chance that you can bring Coop back home, man, that would be great, man. Put him back with CeeDee Lamb and Dak Prescott along with Brandon Cooks. Come on, man. Bring Coop back, man. We need to hear those Coop chants. Bring Amari Cooper back to Dallas, man. Bring him back home. He wants to be back in Dallas. You could tell. But we'll see. But we need another playmaker at wide receiver. Because Jalen Tolbert is not it. Jalen Brooks is not it, man. And I think Brandon Cooks will be better if he's a wide receiver 3. So, Jerry, please try to get another playmaker for Dak Prescott to go alongside with CeeDee Lamb. But with that being said, y'all, got the Giants this Thursday, man. Thursday Night Football. We'll see how it plays out. We'll see how this team does. Hopefully, I do think they'll respond. I think they'll win. But they got to win by at least 14 or more. I really want them to blow out the Giants for them to give me some confidence in this team. Ain't no reason why we should be struggling against this Giants team. Dak Prescott's won 12 straight against them. They haven't beaten them since his rookie year, which was 2016. So, yes, Dallas needs to just go in there to New York, go handle their business, and just go win that football game in dominant fashion and come back and let's regroup, get a long rest till we got to get ready for next Sunday night against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Then after that, we got the Detroit Lions, then the bye week, then the Niners, and then after that, that's when the gauntlet starts, man. It's when the gauntlet starts. But anyways, y'all, that's all I got for y'all today. Please hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see y'all next time.